Back again with another video, guys. So, today, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this look like, I'll be reading to y'all from my notebook and stuff. So, today, I'll be reading one of these pages. Like, as y'all gonna see, I'm gonna be dropping books and things of that nature. So, I'm gonna need y'all to actually tap in when my books drop. I know you right there. I know you gonna buy it just cause you got money. You watching me, I know you got money. We all rich on some real shit, so I know you gonna buy the shit. So I appreciate you in advance. You right there. That broke motherfucker in the back. Yeah, you can keep looking. You can like the video for me and subscribe. But yeah. Anyway, so with this, this page that I wrote, I was really trying to overcome my financial situation to where I felt like I couldn't even achieve at the moment. Like, I felt like everything I was doing was only getting me the bare minimum. And, no matter how much effort I put into stuff, I never seen the benefits, or like I seen the benefits, but I was clouded by so much doubt that I couldn't even appreciate it. So, like, what drove me to betterment and understanding was the appreciation, the gratitude for even a little that I was receiving. Because I realized a little to me and a little to somebody else. Like, $1,000, that's cheap to me. Like, and that's a blessing. I had to realize that it's, not people work countless hours just to get that. And for me, I think about it for, a minute, and I'll decide to get it or spend it. But for some, it'll take them months to just think about spending $1,000 on something that they want. But I have to realize it's the way of thinking and the way of your actions really coinciding to what you think that helps you gain the financial freedom that you want, and really the patience that you need to actually go out and get what you need or what you want, really. Because once you realize that you don't need it, that's when it starts to come. I had to realize, I used to want, and need, like, it's almost like a fiend mindset, When you got that attachment to something like that, it can literally drive you to a point of madness. It can drive you to a point of feeling lesser, because when you need something, it becomes a part of you, and when you don't have it, you're fiending for it, But yeah, I had to realize I only needed God. Once I put God first, that's when everything started to fall in line, because it's all about your foundation, really. So, with God at the foundation of your life, everything around you is going to fall in line in the order that it's supposed to. See, with me, personally, like, I'm gonna get real personal with y'all, Y'all, the gang, y'all, we on some 2-9 shit, number 11, So, with me personally, it took me realizing that I didn't need weed to have fun. I didn't need, no type of drugs to have fun or make me happy. I didn't need any type of outside fulfillment to bring me peace or fun. And I didn't need anyone else to bring me validation. That's what made me get in the mindset of being successful and actually becoming successful. It took me realizing, or the realization, that I don't need anything outside of myself to actually be happy. And that's when I started to, be happy. So, from this I wrote down, I've learned that sometimes people try to trap you inside their own problems or self-limiting spells. Once you look within God, He will show you exactly what you're worthy of and the blessings that He brought into your life. Once you allow yourself to be all you can be, you are no longer limited. You are unlimited. Your potential is something that you can only realize. External validation only leaves you incomplete. When you put God before anything, you become whole. You can only be held back by your fears. It is nothing that can't be done with faith. So, from what I wrote, it shows you that my mindset was on the path of, learning to what I just said, honestly, but it shows you that I needed more faith rather than just want it. Because if you just want it, then sometimes when you don't have the solution right away, the doubt overtakes that want. So, to beat that doubt, you gotta have faith. If it's not in yourself, it gotta be in God. But if you don't have faith in yourself, you can't really put it in God, just because putting yourself first is the first step in being successful. So, I put on the next page, started it off at 555, because, that's the number of change. So, I like to use the angel numbers when I'm writing to really show what I've been through and the effects of pretty much the energy around me. So, when it comes to my journey, I can never let myself forget what I've been through. To get here, though it has been difficult, there's no strongholds over me. I've gotten in situations through desire, and I've come back and caused fear and torment. I've made individuals terrified out of their minds. I've had, complications with witches and influences of dark matter, magicians, scavengers, and I was able to overcome. I was able to overcome being shot at, I was able to overcome every situation that brought me fear and pain. And despite my previous flawed ways, I am proud to do this with no limitations of thoughts and no holding myself back. I am ready to receive without limitations. I embrace all that I am. I tried to hide out of the fear of acceptance, but I have to realize I am not here to be accepted. I will help those see self-love is God. Unless you love yourself, love every part of yourself. I won't let nothing other than God control me. So, with that, my mindset was really gaining wisdom to loving myself, because I wasn't at this point that I'm at now. So, I still had a lot to learn. But I can see, how I wrote down the errors of my ways and how much overcoming them really affected my life in a positive manner. And that's good to write down, when it comes to writing down your feelings, writing down what you overcame, helps you truly overcome. Because when you keep it all in, when you bottle it in, the emotions can overwhelm you. And being overwhelmed is one of the things that can really damage your time and your energy. So, to stop myself from being overwhelmed, I had to let it out. So, with this, I pretty much, let it out. So, the limitations that was holding me back was the fear of acceptance, really. The fear of thinking what others are going to think about what I do. And I had to come to a realization that, that shit actually doesn't matter. Just because my life is mine. And others' perceptions of my life will always change as my life changes. So nothing is set in stone except for, what I commit to. And I committed to being successful. So when I set that in stone, everything around me follows that. it really just showed not how to overcome, but what to overcome in my life. You know? So, with that, what I write on the next page, I said, those who do not practice what they preach are worse than fools. I give all the praise to my God. I appreciate and I'm thankful for all that I receive and will continue to read, pointing fingers and hiding their hands. Pharisees are those with the mind of a snake that can be controlled. A snake's charm is easy to gain, but remember, don't get bit. Magic is the possibility of impossibility. Don't lose focus of the real goals, and honestly, ask for clarity and wisdom when you pray. Okay, so mostly with that, yeah, show appreciation, you know. Like, I know some that feel like if God is a divine being, why do we need to show him praise? I've had that question asked to me, though it's honestly not the point, you know. The point is love, you know, not just the praise, not just how you praise, it's the love behind it. And praise is one of the highest forms of love, you know. So to show it in the best way, I feel like praise would be considered one of the best ways, though of course there's other ways. So you don't have to limit yourself to anything like that, you know. But remember, becoming unlimited is the goal. Because when you are limited, you can never really do what you want. So, out of thankfulness and appreciation, I was able to see those around me who try to control my situation off of what they perceive life to be, or what they perceive in their own lives. And I had to realize, if it doesn't coincide with me, I don't have to receive, honestly. Like, I always love to learn, so I never completely just, you know, back away or shy away from a new experience. But if it doesn't correlate with what I'm going through, I won't receive it. I listen, of course, but I'm very conscious of what I give my energy towards, especially when it's thinking or thoughts. Just off the simple fact that I know a thought can stop you from getting what you want. So, in that regard, it just built my mindset, and that's really, like, that's really the goal. Betterment of my mindset and wisdom. I'd rather search for that than the money, you know, because money's gonna come regardless. So, the wisdom is what's powerful, is what gives you clarity, is what, you know, strengthens the mind. And I love strength, you know, I love to be powerful. So to be that is to learn. So keep that at the forefront of everything you do, even when it's mistakes in your life, even when it's hardships, like even when there's people against you, just learn from it, and you'll always overcome. If you have a learning mindset, you're really always going to be a winner, because you're looking for the advantages. And when you look for the advantages, you win once you use them. So, for the most part, that's all I'm going to give y'all for today. You know, I know most of y'all think I'm just rambling and shit, but what I give is truth. So, take it as you feel it. So, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hey, go tap into the music. Apple Music. I know y'all probably heard my song Vampire. So keep tapping into that. Go listen to Wish Me Luck. And then go tap into Cheshire. If you don't like them, listen to them again. You gonna like it, nigga. But yeah, love y'all, and be safe.